Hey, good morning, Pastor Steve here. Colossians 3:12 and 13, Paul continues with the thought of putting on and putting off. He says, "Put on, therefore, as the elect of God, holy and beloved, bowels of mercies, kindness, humbleness of mind, meekness, long-suffering, forbearing one another and forgiving one another. If any man have a quarrel against any, even as Christ forgave you, so also do ye." So put away the bad traits of the past and verses and put on, cultivate new habits that identify you as a follower of Christ. Over in John 13, remember, he says, "Here's how people will know you're my followers, by your love for each other." He calls us holy and beloved of God. Don't you love that? He made us holy and beloved. And in light of that, he said, here's your to-do list. Put on a gut-level heart of mercy. Not just doing good things, but asking God to develop you a real heart compassion for others. Kindness, that's supposed to be our family heritage. How does the body react when the world differs with us? Ask yourself, am I being kind even when I disagree? That takes a humbleness of mind as we look not every man only on his own things, but every man on the things of others, kind of worried about the other guy. I think we get that Christ mind. I think you get a nasty letter attacking you, and by the way, that's happened. And who could ever not love this lovely face, right? But anyway, you send back a reply, or if you're witted like I am, I can get a cutting response out pretty well. Now I've learned to either ignore it or send maybe a reply back once in a while. "Dear so-and-so, thanks for your concern. I'll pray and ask God to show me his view of this." I don't yet sign it Love Steve, but I'm growing. Meekness is control strength, the same word as we mentioned before that's used to bridling a horse. So Galatians 6:1 says, when you help correct someone, do it in a meek spirit, considering yourself, because you're able to fall too. Forbearing means being patient and restrained with each other. Don't be thin-skinned. Think before you speak. And then forgiving each other. Remember the Gospels? Before Christ died to pay the price of our sins, he said, if you don't forgive, you won't be forgiven. Folks, that is a high bar. But in the book of Ephesians and in this book, he says, forgive because you've been forgiven. Christ knew that transferring the debt that we owe to God, to let God take care of it, is hard. And so he demonstrated forgiveness by taking our sins, the worst thing we know about ourselves, to the cross. That's forgiveness. Jesus wants a family resemblance. Let me tell you something. When I first came back from the service, went back to my hometown, there was a new postmaster there. And I went in and I said, I'd like to open a post office box. And she said, "Okay, you're one of the Newts, right?" I said, "Yeah, how did you know?" She said, "Oh, there's a family resemblance." You ponder that, Pastor Steve.